Sells and Associates, Keller Williams Realty. And I have something very important to share with you this morning. And I've been selling real estate in the greater Orlando, Lake Mary area for 30 years, and mortgage loan programs can either make the market go up or slow it down. And the real estate investors really are the fuel for a successful real estate market. And when I see a game changer who will help today's real estate market, I like to share it with my Facebook friends. And what we like to introduce today is an investor program which you can obtain with a no income verification loan. Sounds too good to be true? Yes, stay tuned. I have with me today Carrie Patton with Security National Mortgage, who will be introducing that particular program to you. And also we have with us today some of our team members. It's Eric Rose, our sales manager, Mark Obenchek, one of our agents, and Mike. And we are not all together today, but all our agents can help you finding investment properties in the greater Orlando area. And then Carrie can help you with a no income verification loan. So, Carrie, I want to give this presentation to you, and please ask any kind of questions and we try to answer them. And do me a favor, and when you see the presentation, just click like and maybe the smiley face, so or tag friends and people who can benefit from this program. So Carrie, here you go.
Welcome.
Thank you. Security National Mortgage Company has a unique portfolio product. We hold the loan, we service the loan. It is for investors only, so no primary homes, no second homes. This is for business purposes only, so for rental income. We've got two of them. We have what we call the SNL Direct Plus, SNL Security National Loans, not Saturday Night Live. That one is 30% down. There is no income or employment listed on the application. It is a 6.99 interest rate and a minimum credit score of 650. If you are a foreign national, you can absolutely get this loan as well. If you do not have a social security number, that's fine. We don't need that. We just need some government IDs and verifications. Like I said, no income, no employment verification at all that's needed. And we can either use bank statements or a verification of deposit from your bank. For foreign nationals, it does need to be from a U.S. bank. A couple of other features about this is gifts are acceptable for the entire 30% and closing costs.
Oh, wow.
Also, there are no reserve requirements, and one individual can have up to 10 of these loans. And I mean, there's a few other features, but those are primarily the important ones. Like I said, it's a very easy loan to close. It can close quickly. An appraisal will be needed. This is not for any distressed properties. So this is not a loan for someone who's looking to get into property flipping. The home has to be livable. No non-arm's length transactions are allowed, and if the property has been flipped, it needs to be 90 days from the last sale date. But I mean, I can't stress enough how easy it is, you know, and it all starts with getting a loan application, and that's pretty much it. So does anybody have any questions?
How recent is this?
Sounds wonderful.
Well, this is a recent one that we've had just for a few months.
Okay.
We first started one that was stated income, and we added this one, you know, because guidelines are starting to relax just a little, and we got rid of the stated income and just decided to do a no income or employment verification. The other one that we have, I do want to mention about this, the plus one, is it's a minimum loan amount of $150,000, maximum is $700,000. The other one that was kind of like the original one, that's a minimum loan amount of $80,000, and that interest rate is 8.99. There are some points associated with both of them that get distributed through our different companies that we have, but both are very easy. That one is 35% down, but on 80,000, you know, 35% really isn't, you know, a whole lot. But it's perfect for cash investors. So instead of putting all of your money into one property and buying it outright, you can buy two, you know, just finance both of them. And, you know, of course you want to check with your tax preparer on the benefits of you know, paying points and interest and things like that. But a lease agreement is not required. Rent loss insurance is not required. Properties that are eligible are single family residences, townhomes, modular homes, not manufactured, condotels, and condos, but they have to have a minimum of 600 square feet. And they can't be currently in litigation, the HOA. But yeah, I mean, up to 10 properties. So, you know, let's say you've got an investor that, you know, wants to put some money here and, you know, buy a few properties, and it is a 5-year balloon over a 30-year amortization. So in 5 years, the loan will come due. At that point, they may have already paid off that loan by selling it or just, you know, paying off the note. Or they can refinance, and they can refinance into the other program that we have, the one that's 8.99. Can't go the other way around, but they can refinance into the one with the higher rate. Or, you know, we just don't know what's going to happen in 5 years.
Right.
You know, we may have other loan products, conventional, you know, we never know. You know, it's 5 years into the future. So I think, you know, being in this business long enough, we've realized a lot of things can change. So, but yeah.
And there's no penalties to pay?
No prepayment penalty, no.
So this is ideal for an investor that has cash in the bank, probably is self-employed or is on some sort of 1099 income, writes off a lot of stuff, can't validate it through actual income verification. So this would be ideal for that person who's looking to acquire investment properties.
So whether you're a new investor, somebody, you know, that wants to kind of get started into property investing, this is a great program. Or someone who's a savvy investor that, you know, they put all of their investments into real estate, it's a great product. So, you know, you don't have to be one of these investors with millions of dollars in the bank. This is, you know, as long as you've got the 30% and minimum credit score. If you have a social security number, we do have to pull credit. But yeah, this is great for foreign nationals, especially as long as the money runs through a United States bank account to comply with the Patriot Act. The funds are acceptable. And seller concessions have no limit.
Wow.
Yeah, so there's no none of that 3%, 6%, 9% cap on what the seller can contribute. They can contribute as much as they want.
hence the portfolio
So,
product.
yeah,
Once you own
yeah.
your own loan, you create the rules
Yeah.
for it.
Absolutely. We don't have to follow
Right, right.
Fannie or Freddie. We
Right.
don't run
Right.
it through underwriting,
Sure.
the automated underwriter, and yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
I know it sounds too good to be true, but
Yeah.
it's, it exists, and this is a great platform to get this information out there because I don't know of any other mortgage company in this
who does
country
that. Yeah.
that does that, but certainly not in Florida.
Right.
So it's pretty unique.
Capitalizing really on two different areas. One is the great rental market we have here, so someone can acquire a property, get it rented out for top dollar. And they're also using this, I think, in my opinion, if the market continues to go in the direction it's going and property values continue to go up, that's another good property for an investor to get where equity can be accrued and top rent can be achieved. So this helps them facilitate that in the market that we're experiencing right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that is a great encouragement for investors. I really do. So let's it all blast out there so everybody knows that this is out there, because that's really very important.
How about credit scores?
Minimum credit score is 650. And if you're foreign national and you don't have a social security number, no credit is required. Just,
Oh, wow.
show me the money.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah,
Very good.
and there are plenty of them, I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's a great retirement plan, for someone, that doesn't make they don't have a huge income, but they've got a lot of cash in the bank and they want to invest it in real estate, has kind of proven, except for the hiccup we had, back in 2006 and 7 and 8. Let's say somebody, makes a medium kind of income and they've got money sitting in the bank and it's not drawing a lot of interest because the interest
really
rates
doesn't.
on those, aren't drawing a lot. But somebody wants to invest in a property, have somebody, live in it, rent it, and then down the road, sell that home and, they've made money on that investment. It's great for us. So, but I have to stress it is for investment purposes only. Several times throughout the process, applicants will be asked and will have to sign a form saying they have no intention of moving into the property. They can close in an LLC as long as they have the authorization to do so. We just need the LLC's documentation, everything like that, and it can close in a trust as well.
Now, do you require a rental contract
No.
once the investor buys the property?
No.
That he's renting it out, so he can do with it whatever he wants to.
Except move into it.
Yeah.
Which they have their ways of kind of checking to make sure. Also, I want to point out something important. If you live with someone, a family, other than your spouse or with somebody else, you're not eligible because the likelihood of you moving into that home is a lot higher. And, we kind of write the rules on that as well. So
no family member can move in there. In that
no, the
particular-
family member can, but if the borrower is living with family other than their spouse, they're not going to qualify for the loan.
Oh.
Because they could move from that family member's home into this investment.
Yeah.
So, but no, family members, friends can certainly move in, and again, it's for income purposes only. And no lease agreement is required for this product. So.
And Carrie, how does anybody get a hold of you if they were looking to get qualified for a mortgage?
They
what's the
can
first steps?
Yeah.
find me. I've got a business Facebook page where my link to my website is. You can also search me, Carrie.Patton at SNMC or /SNMC. And then also my phone number is 407-302-8384, extension 11885. I do take calls up until 8 p.m. in the evenings and including weekends.
Okay.
So I'm available. I've gotten pre-approval letters out at 11 o'clock at night and on New Year's Day. So
Wow, welcome to the real estate.
yeah.
Repeat your phone number one more time.
Sure, it's 407-302-8384, extension 11885.
Fantastic.
Okay.
I'll appreciate it.
And us at Gitta Sells and Associates can help you find an investment property, and Carrie will help us finance that investment opportunity.
Yeah,
Yes.
we would love to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.